This video is not fake news and is for all the people who are worried about the COVID-19 coronavirus. I did a lot of research and found a remedy to everyone's fear, and the remedy is in numbers, because numbers don't lie. Let's start with how many people are sick right now. 80,000. That's quite a lot. But out of this, 77,000 people are in China. So if you're not from China, that should remove 96% of your worry. Now, let's assume somehow you got the virus. In the extremely unlikely event of you getting the virus, 81% of the cases are mild. 14% of the cases are moderate and only 5% of the cases are critical, which means that you are very likely to recover from it. And if you somehow get to a critical state, if you compare COVID-19 to SARS, it had a 10% fatality rate, while COVID-19 has only a 2% fatality rate. That is a 5 times smaller number than SARS. Having said all of this, let's dive even deeper into the numbers to make you feel safer. If you consider the age, the possibility of dying goes even lower. The death rate for people under 50 years old is only 0.2%. 0.2%. Everyone should know these numbers so that they see that the majority of people actually recover from COVID-19. This knowledge is essential so that less people worry. If you are under 50 years old and not living in China, you are much more likely to win the lottery, which is 1 in a 45 million chance, than actually dying from the virus. Remember, numbers don't lie. This video is about COVID-19, but we can all learn more from it. A life lesson. Let's take one of the worst days so far, February 10th, when 108 people, mainly from China, died from the virus. This is a horrible, very high number. But on the same day, cancer killed 26,283 people. Heart disease killed 24,641 people. Diabetes killed 4,300 people. And suicide on that day took 27.7 times more people than COVID-19. The lesson here for us is to cherish our lives every single day, because truth is we never know what can happen to us. Now, going back to COVID-19, the rules haven't changed. You still should wash your hands often to prevent the spread of the virus. Additionally, the CDC, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, recently said that the most likely way this disease is spread is through sneezing. So you are still most likely to prevent the extremely unlikely event of getting sick by staying away from crowds. And last but not least, perhaps the most misinformed aspect, masks. This is coming from CDC as well. The people who are not sick do not need masks at this time. I said it in my last video. The main purpose for the mask is if you feel like you might be sick and don't want to risk sneezing on other people. Whew. I did a lot of research. This is a lot of facts and numbers, but they are important. As of 24th of February, there is no reason to panic. If there's anything we can do is to use COVID-19 as a reminder to care for our lives always, and not only when we're afraid. Because a bad diet, driving while drunk or smoking is thousands of times worse than any coronavirus. Before I end this video, I want to touch one last topic that's very important to me: racism. A lot of people are using COVID-19 as an excuse to be racist against Chinese people, and it shouldn't be like that. It's not okay. We should not judge a whole nation based on an event like this. Racism sucks, and we need to all come together to not only battle the virus, the fake news and the panic, but also racism. So that a few months from now, when hopefully everyone is safe and we have the virus under control, we will all be able to say that we did our absolute best to fight the virus and not fight each other.